Stay black in America. Greatest place for a black man or a black woman. Although personally, right now in America, black people have the lowest combined income. 41,935,000 is the lowest amongst all American ethnic groups living in this powerful country, and it's predicted by Prosperity Now and the Institution for Policy Study predicted that the median wealth for black America will fall to zero by 2053. And 2053 is just the estimate. I think it might fall to zero way before that. I've always stressed on my channel that black people should become self-employed. Self-employed. Let me give you an example of what self-employed means. Hiring yourself, not depending on somebody else to hire you, not worrying about a W-2 or clocking in or leaving or worrying about a boss or talking about a boss, but it's employing yourself, self-employed. You know, whether you're a guy going around picking up junk that nobody don't want. Self-employed means solving a problem. Solving a problem. If you get into business, the whole sole purpose of business is to make a profit. And to get into business means you're solving problems. I say, look, as I always say, get involved in any kind of thing that concerning real estate. Any kind of thing concerning automobiles and cars, motor vehicles. Those are the engines of America. 75% of Americans have become rich because of real estate. So here it is. This is what I believe the escalation to a net value of zero will happen to black Americans. You have many black Americans not in homes. Always in the whole country, when I've done my surveys in the whole country, home ownership amongst blacks is always around 20% or less, which is horrible. And that's going to drop even further because those ones who pushed ahead, got homes and became owners of homes are passing away. And their descendants, their children, are selling those homes, getting quick cash in their pocket, want to live in nice fancy apartments, maybe go on vacations and trips. And when that money is gone, they have no net value because that house has been sold. The money they have is gone. They put it in the economy. Somebody else has that money turning it around. And then they have nothing but their jobs. And their jobs are just going to be enough to pay for their rents and place they stay. And where you stay at, it's not yours, it's owned by somebody else. So somebody else's net value is going to increase. Yours is going to stay the same. Now, God forbid if you lose your job. If you lose your job, you become welfare. You become dependent on the state, dependent on the country to take care of you. Your net income becomes what? Zero. Your net worth? What? Zero. This is what they're talking about here. So it's an easy prediction. You can predict like this old lady said one time way back in 1985 when I first started running my business. She was having a conversation with customers. She said that if black people wait to get married, there wouldn't be any black children. She made that statement, and now I believe that statement is absolutely true. I didn't want to believe it then when I heard it because I was a young man in my 20s and I was married, started my family, so I didn't believe that case was true because my bubble was real small. I didn't touch or contact with a lot of people. I had tunnel vision about wanting to be successful in America and doing the right thing. So I didn't know it, but evidently it's true because the customers I see coming in my store, a bunch of women pushing the carts, pushing the strollers and have children in it and no dad nowhere around. You see the Hispanic customers pushing that and they got a father walking with them or a male walking with them, and you know that automatically is going to build you up. Now, self-employed means this. Most all the Asians you see a lot. Asian stores, Asian warehouses, Asian everything. Always trying to find a way to run where the money is. Now, the study for Asians say that they are the top ethnic earning money in the United States. They earn $87,243 a year. Remember, blacks are the lowest, make $41,935. Now, Asians have found a way to piggyback off black Americans. They give you the fake hair that women put in their head. They own the beauty shops that you buy in this makeup, which is you don't know whether it's chemically inducing the loss of your hair or sicknesses, skin disease. You don't know, but you're buying it anyway because of this thing to want to get beauty. You want to look beautiful to, I guess, one another, but not to each other, because black marriage rate used to be the highest in the 70s and 60s amongst the whole population of the United States. Now it's the lowest. So the lowest married people are black Americans. So whatever black American women are doing, everything's not working. If the beauty they talking about they look beautiful, they're not getting married. They're still having babies out of wedlock, but nobody's getting out on one knee and proposing to marriage to them. So my solution to this whole thing here, to stem off this 2053, where it's going to be zero net worth, the minimum wealth to black people is going to be zero. Right now they predict the median, poor is $20,000 a year or under, you consider poor. So this medium 41,935 is going to be zero. Well, it might be true. We got 12% of the black population is 65 and older, and the rest of the population are 32 years old. The general average for black Americans. So when these older folks die out, who are, some of them, I guess most of them maybe, have assets and properties, and they give them to their children or someone else, then they're going to boof and then disappear. So they'll be hand and foot depending on the country. My thing is this: my YouTube channel, Stay Black in America, right? That's what I always say. But I'm thinking that black people are going to have to diversify and go other places. I'm thinking black people are going to have to maybe move to Mexico and move to Central America. These are the black people in the lower tier amount. But then to make such a move is a bold move. It can lead you into further calamity. So either you stay in the continental United States of America and just be poor and depend on the government to take care of you, or maybe join the military and be a paid warrior if a war breaks out, which the United States, 90% of its existence is always in some kind of war, can ship you somewhere to fight or kill or do something else. That's going to be your only recourse, because you're not going to be self-employed. That means you're going to be dependent on someone else for all your services. You're not going to be providing services. You're going to be dependent on someone else for your services. And if they ever decide to cut that welfare thing down or out, we're talking about starvation in the streets. Total starvation in the streets. So stem it off is this: get yourself self-employed, man, in all kind of businesses concerning real estate, cars, and homes. I keep repeating that because it's so important. You learn those trades, you can always make money. Buy homes and get out of the city areas. Buy homes in the semi-suburbs, or buy homes in those counties where they say they're kind of poor, where the home values are cheap. And you have to join together. When you watch that program Seinfeld on TV, when all those white Americans were living in the same apartment building, in the same unit in some place in New York City, putting their monies together. The monies have to be put together in which you can buy real estate. Like most every ethnic coming to America, whether Asian or Hispanic or whatever, they're living together in homes. A lot of people putting their monies together, buying real estate, putting their money together, supporting one another, so they lift each other's up. But Black America wants to be independently single, and independently doing their own thing, independently, I don't have any time for that, independently going poor to the street, not having any money at all. So, first of all, and then avoid these habits. Now, a lot of the ethnics here have habits of drinking, getting drunk, or people getting involved in drugs or substance abuse. Black people need to stop all the cigarette smoking, stop all the abusive habits as far as drugs, illegal drugs, illicit drugs. Stop all that crap. Don't worry about these fashions and these clothes so much. Focus on becoming real estate agents, real estate investors. Focus on being someone who can be a bricklayer, a carpenter, someone that can be a plumber, electrician, air conditioning, heating, roofing, repair, painter, landscaping outside the grounds, or doing anything you can do out there. Make sure if you get into automobiles, man, get into these electric things where you can fix all these parts as far as these electric things are. When you get in business, where you're at a warehouse where you're selling these parts to other people, whether you get in dealerships where you're selling electric cars or gas cars or whatever kind of cars, get in these kind of businesses so the money constantly flow your way. If it's not flowing your way, it's flowing away from you. If it's flowing away from you, then this prosperity now, this institution for predicting our demise is definitely going to come true. Because I'm 65 now. In 2053, if I'm still living, I'll be 93. That's mean I'm amongst the generation on its way out. I'm 65 and over. Only 12% of the United States black population is my age or older. Just 12%. Everything else is younger. So younger means, green behind your ear. You think you know everything, don't want to listen to anybody. Some going to creep through and most going to fall down. Always successful, the cream's going to rise to the top. So you're always going to have rich and wealthy black people, or maybe black people that are making above their minimum income because of educational levels or whatever pursuits they've done. But you who haven't, those jobs you want, people are constantly coming to America. The borders are wide open, so you got people who are going to be competing for jobs that pay less money. They're going to take them. They're speaking 1 and 2 languages, Spanish and English, broken English and Spanish, whatever the case is, and people are going to hire them because they're going to kiss up. They're going to kiss ass where you're not going to kiss ass, and that's going to cause your further demise if you're not self-employed. Self-employed and good at what you do, providing a service where you're making money at, man. You know, the more problems somebody has, the more money you're going to make. The more money you're going to make, the more problems people have. It just come hand in hand. If there's not any problems, nobody makes any money. Wherever there's a problem and somebody solves that problem, they're going to make money. So this is a rude awakening to Black America. Lord God, I wish that my channel had millions and millions of views. I wish I had all 45.5 million Black Americans watching it, because all the bull crap that you're watching and absorbing and doing is bringing you to total destruction. Total destruction. So look, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and stay black in America, and live an abundant life, and trust in your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because if you don't, you're Antichrist, and you're going to hell in a handbasket. It's been proven that people don't have to be a Christian to be rich. You don't have to be a Christian. You can be a Christian and be poor, because faith without works is dead, and you got to put in the effort and works. So like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Bye.